Turks and Caicos, and welcome to the Government's Information Program. This is TCIG Connect, Friday, the 20th of September, and I'm your anchor, Nadija Mizik. In the headlines, the Premier meets with developers to discuss the TCI housing stock and highlights from the renaming ceremonies in North and Middle Caicos. All these stories and more here on TCIG Connect. Welcome to TCIG Connect. The Premier Honorable Charles Washington Mizik and government officials met with TCI developers on Monday, the 9th of September, to discuss TCI's current housing capacity and to hear concerns from the industry personnel. The Premier Honorable Charles Washington Mizik called a meeting on Monday last week to speak with and hear from TCI's developers. The meeting brought together developers, officials from the Ministry of Physical Planning and Infrastructure Development, Ministry of Immigration and Border Services, the Informal Settlements Unit, the ISU, and Invest Turks and Caicos. The aim of the meeting was to sensitize stakeholders on the challenges of housing in the country.
Well, I think the meeting today was important because we do face a housing crisis. One may even call it a housing emergency. And given the level of investment and the demand for labor that's in the pipeline, I think we need to face the problem head on. And everyone needs to participate. So I wanted to sensitize the entire business community, particularly those persons who have the demand for labor, that they need to be active participants in solving the problem of housing, both in terms of the availability, the adequacy, and the affordability.
Premier Mizik, along with the strategic lead for the ISU, Justice Carlos Simons, and CEO of Invest Turks and Caicos, Angela Musgrove, delivered presentations which collectively provided a holistic overview of the housing capacity and provided context on government initiatives to resolve the issue in the long term, including how private partners could assist.
The government has an open door. We are interested in working in consort with all of the players because it's a community problem and it needs a community solution. And so that was the purpose of the meeting. Now I think we should have other meetings to drill down a little deeper, to find solutions. But today was to more or less to sensitize the public and to let them know that the government wants everyone to get on board and in helping us to resolve this problem.
Stakeholders at the event were keen on the presentations given and raised questions on the topics of the National Physical Development Plan, legislation that governs informal settlements and unlawful occupancy, cost of construction, and requirements for housing migrant laborers. Premier Mizik says the Office of the Premier in Public Policy, along with Ministry of Physical Planning and Infrastructure Development, will host similar meetings with representatives from other industries in the coming weeks. We've got more news for you coming up. North and Middle Caicos airports renamed, and sports still to come. Stay tuned.
Welcome to the Turks and Caicos Islands Community College, where foundations are laid, skills are learned, and success stories are born. Are you a recent high school graduate, ready to start your journey towards success? Experience world-class education close to home. Here, you won't just earn a degree, you'll gain a head start on your future. At the Turks and Caicos Islands Community College, we believe in the power of lifelong learning that transforms lives. This is a place where working professionals can advance their careers and open new doors of opportunities. The Turks and Caicos Islands Community College offers flexible schedules and programs tailored to fit your busy lifestyle. Our community college isn't just about education, it's about empowerment. It's about providing you with the tools and knowledge to build a brighter future for yourself and your community. Foundations, skills, success. Build your future with the Turks and Caicos Islands Community College. Enroll today and take the first step towards unlocking your potential. The Turks and Caicos Islands Community College, your first choice for education and training in the Turks and Caicos. To learn more, visit our website at www.tcicc.edu.tc.
Welcome back to TCIG Connect. The Office of the Deputy Governor hosted a training exercise for executive administrators and heads of secretariat within the public service. The Deputy Governor and head of the Civil Service says this is part of an overall strategy to enhance professionalism across the government. The Office of the Deputy Governor hosted its first civil service training exercise delivered through the Training Directorate within the office. The training geared toward executive administrators and heads of secretariat.
So this initiative, the Administrative Excellence course, is going to be one of the first delivered by our Training and Development Directorate as our flagship program of a course suite of courses that we'll be offering to the public service in the future months to come. It was designed to strengthen the key skills and core competencies while they deliver their objectives within their various ministries and offices. So our expectations for participants is really to come with an open mind, to come being ready to engage with one another and to share ideas and their experiences so that as they strengthen themselves, they can truly transform their roles within the public service.
The Deputy Governor, head of the Civil Service, says government is embarking on cross-governmental training to develop and enhance professionalism, efficiency, and skill sets across all government departments and ministries.
Turks and Caicos Islands Public Service is embarking on major change aimed at improving service delivery across government. As a part of our efforts to improve service delivery, we are launching a series of training programs aimed at equipping our staff with the skills that are necessary, not just to carry out the roles that they currently do, but also to prepare them for future advancement in the public service. Earlier this year, we held our inaugural Public Service Leadership Forum, which was a success with over 200 of our public service leaders. Since then, we also had our senior public servants complete the successful Toolkit for Managers course, which was done through the International Center for Parliamentary Studies. But as we've said previously, a house is built on its strong foundation. And so it's important that we have training programs that are designed from the bottom up. And we're looking at how we train and how we develop our administrative support team because they are essential to government services across the Turks and Caicos Islands. And so this is a part of a 4-part training program designed for all executive assistants, head of secretariats, senior administrative officers, helping them to build on the skills they currently have and also to prepare them for future advancement in the public service.
The 2-day training exercise featured informative presentations, interactive sessions, and open discussions. TCIG Connect spoke with 2 participants who expressed their excitement to be refreshing and expanding their skills through this training.
I plan to take this training as something to enhance my skills because, like I said, I'm very young. There are things that, of course, I would need to work on. There are things that I would need to learn. So hopefully within this training, I will be able to grasp those skills and put them effectively in my everyday work life.
Well, first of all, I'm very excited about this training. As a professional, I'm looking forward to this training to help enhance my skills and develop my performance as the administrative officer.
The Office of the Deputy Governor outlines in its priority objectives for the financial year 2024-2025 the launch of a training plan, a revised TCI government training policy, and the official launch of the new Training Directorate, among other key objectives. For the latest information from the Office of the Deputy Governor, visit www.gov.tc/public-service/newsletter. In other news, the North and Middle Caicos airports underwent a rebranding with the introduction of their new names to the public, and plans for a new airport terminal in North Caicos were unveiled on Tuesday, the 10th of September. Take a look. The Turks and Caicos Islands Airports Authority paid homage to pioneers in aviation in North and Middle Caicos. Clifford Gardner and Eric Arthur, both chosen for their remarkable strides in TCI aviation and entrepreneurship, were officially added to the list of other influential Turks and Caicos Islanders to have an airport named in their honor. The Clifford Gardner International Airport in North Caicos and the Eric Arthur Airport in Middle Caicos. Clifford Gardner was the first Turks and Caicos Islander to complete a solo flight, opened one of the first locally owned hotels on North Caicos in 1984, Pelican Beach Hotel, received a Community Service Award from Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II, and received many other awards of recognition, including the TCIG Meritorious Service Medal, the TCI Tourist Board's Osprey Lifetime Award, and a Special Recognition Award from the Caribbean Tourism Organization. Son of the late Clifford Gardner, Kenro Gardner, speaking on his father, says his father was a visionary.
This achievement would not have been possible without the vision, dedication, perseverance of our government and indeed my father. My father's pioneering spirit and passion for aviation has inspired countless individuals, including myself. As the first Turks and Caicos Islander to fly an aircraft and solo flight, he paved the way for future generations to take to the skies. His legacy continues to soar in aviation, hospitality, and this airport stands as a testament to his innovative spirit.
Plans for the new terminal building at the Clifford Gardner International Airport were also unveiled at the ceremony. The Minister for Immigration and Border Services, Honorable Arlington Musgrove, sharing his excitement for the plans, says there are further upgrades coming for the airport.
With funding of $23 to $30 million, spending over a period of 3 years, can you imagine $23 to $30 million here in North Caicos? Well, we're going funky. This airport project will be the state-of-the-art, premium grade terminal equipment with a restaurant and space for concessions, with decor and furnishing professionally designed to transcend the quality of any other terminal currently in the Turks and Caicos Islands. The unveiling of the design for the new terminal building signifies a major step towards accomplishing this government vision for the Twin Islands. Unrelenting in our quest to revitalize aviation in Twin Islands, here is where it starts.
Speaking on the significance of commemorating Turks and Caicos Islanders for their outstanding contributions to the islands, TCI Airports Authority CEO Godfrey Smith says this initiative is one that recognizes the foundations from which our societies were built and inspires future generations to dream big.
I noticed Mr. Eric Arthur, his background, he's grown up a man of the soil. He's grown up as an entrepreneur, a visionary. He's grown up from humble beginnings to make a self-made man. And that is admirable, and that is the spirit in which I think the Airport Authority, and by extension the government, is promoting the name of this airport and the spirit of development here in the aviation sector. It is moments like these that a grateful nation demonstrates its soul. It is for in recognizing its heroes, those that labor in the vineyard, those that carved the way for a heritage that we now enjoy today. For you see, they have put us on a path to even greater and a brighter future.
Present for both ceremonies were the Governor, Her Excellency Delaney Daniels Silveratnam, the Premier, Honorable Charles Washington Mizik, Cabinet Ministers, honorable members of the House of Assembly, along with TCI Airports Authority staff, the family and friends of Clifford Gardner and Eric Arthur, and members of the community. Another break, sports. When we come back, stay tuned.
This video provides step-by-step instructions for how to cast your vote on the DS200 tabulator. We're changing the way you vote. When you check in, present your national identification for the registration process. A poll worker will register you by using the electronic poll book. The electronic poll book will have registration details you provided to us and also ensure you are at the correct polling station. Once the registration process is complete, the poll worker will provide you with a ballot. Take your ballot to an available voting booth and shade in the circle of your choice. Remember that you can only vote for one electoral district and 5 at-large candidates. If you made a mistake, ask the poll worker for a new form. When you are satisfied with your choices, take your ballot to the DS200 tabulator. Insert your ballot into the secure tabulator. Your ballot can be inserted in any direction. Do not fold your ballot. The display screen will notify you once the system has successfully captured your vote. A thank you for voting message will appear to confirm tabulation. Consult with a poll worker about other messages. Thanks for watching. See you at the polls.
Welcome back. Time now for your sports report.
The Turks and Caicos School Sports Season 2024-25 commences on September 28th with the girls and boys football seasons. The opening ceremony will take place at 10 a.m. at the TCIFA Stadium on Venetian Road, Providenciales. We landed in the Big South to talk to the Hall twins at the Marjorie Basin High School on their outlook for the upcoming season as back-to-back girls football champions.
It's training every day. Everybody know what they got to do, know all the rules to the games. We've been training a lot. It's a bit scary too because you got a bunch of new people and it feels good. It kind of motivates me a little bit to like go out there and do my best.
The Marjorie-Baisden Lady Knights also won the softball championships last season and have high hopes for the upcoming games in the fall.
Last year was a bit of a roller coaster. It was a bit scary because this was our first championship, well, mine, so I was a bit nervous. But once we got in GT and we did our thing, it was a little bit better.
I'd say we could try our hardest to win the championship again. We confident in ourselves, and we think we got this.
We also spoke with Coach Kamiko Lewis, who has high expectations for the athletes.
It feels good to be back out here on the field again, preparing the girls for the new season. So far, we started training so far, and we have a lot of new faces, but our preparation is going to be the same. We work hard. We try to create new players in different positions.
The TCI Sports Commission announces a collaboration with the Q Medical Clinic to host senior citizens live workout sessions with on-the-spot checkups at the Q Community Center every Friday at 5 p.m. Come out and keep active. The Felix Morley Community Center clubs are booming. On offer are Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Zumba aerobics, youth dance, kids football, boxing, and karate for ages 7 to 11 and 12 to 17-year-olds. Visit the Felix Morley Community Center Facebook page for more information on how to register for the free programs or visit the community center in person to talk with our program coordinator.
That's all for today's government news update. For more information on these stories, visit our website at www.gov.tc/TCIG Press or visit us on Facebook at facebook.com/pressofficetcig. Join us here on the TCIG Communications Directorate YouTube page on Friday, the 4th of October for our final episode of our inaugural season. Tune in at 6 p.m. We've got a special episode packed with government-centered news and features. Once again, thanks for watching. I'm Nadija Mizik. It's been a pleasure. Until next time.